main event, however, is important. We didn't talk about it during our SummerSlam review because it's so important we had to leave it to the side. Bob, we all knew Roman Reigns was coming back. As soon as Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes were put in the main event of SummerSlam, we knew Reigns was going to be the reason. We were a little bit worried that it was going to be just an Uso coming back. No. It's King Uso. It's Roman Reigns himself. And I got to say, Bob, with everything that happens and what we're moving forward to, how much I'm not really enjoying the Solo Sikoa character and all that jazz, I have to say, man, it's rare in WWE or AEW you get a pop like the pop that Roman Reigns got. Even though we all knew it was happening, that pop still, when his music hit, shitty-ass music, by the way, but when his music hit, that pop was magical. And that's why we had to put him in the main event, because that moment was magical. How did you think that was pulled off?
Well, I thought that was my favorite match of the night. When we were talking about the review, you had the Gunther Priest. This was my favorite. I like the Bloodline rules. I liked how it was all done. It's a little hokey to have just the Tamatanga and the heels don't get the entrance music, but Kevin Owens, Randy Orton all get to walk down and have a full entrance, or the Bloodline has to scurry in through the crowd. That was a little stupid, but overall, Roman Reigns' return is huge. It's just an epic. Cody Rhodes doesn't have to feud with the Bloodline anymore. He can go on to feud with whoever. But Roman Reigns, this will help make Solo Sikoa better. And I can't believe that after all these years, he's going to get that babyface run he was desperately trying for. They were trying for years and years, shoving it down their throats. You turn him heel, put him with Paul Heyman, have one of the greatest storylines of all time, and it leads to this. Everybody was on their feet in that arena. The whole Cleveland Browns stadium lost their mind at that moment. I was going crazy, and I didn't even like Roman Reigns like a year and a half ago. He's just, his character, the tribal chief character, this whole Bloodline storyline is just lightning in a bottle, magic. It's changed the entire wrestling industry. WWE specifically brought it to a height that it's unbelievable how popular they are right now. I did not see it coming, and it's mainly because of Roman Reigns. So he deserved that pop. He deserved that reaction. He's earned it.
Do you think there is a world where next year, main event, WrestleMania, it's not Cody Rhodes and The Rock, but we do get Roman versus The Rock, and Roman rides this babyface train all the way to WrestleMania to face the final boss on Solo Sikoa's side of the Bloodline, Rock versus Roman? Because I genuinely think that's where we're going, and it's a long road to get there. That would take a long time to get there. But I do think the power of that return pop and that babyface move by Roman, I genuinely think we have enough steam to get us there.
Well, yeah, the final boss character is like one of the greatest heels I've ever seen against Roman Reigns. This version of Roman Reigns, the original tribal chief, that's pretty huge. And then if you do original Bloodline, if you get the Usos back with Roman and do some kind of War Games match at Survivor Series against the Bloodline, that's another thing. Or at Bad Blood. Whenever there's 40,000 premium live events, they're going to do something at one of them. But yeah, they should drag this out. They could do The Rock and Roman Reigns promos, all over The Rock trading words with Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. Yes, to answer your question simply, yes, they can drag this out to WrestleMania. They could drag it out for WrestleMania and then the next year have a rematch. That's how invested I am in The Rock, Roman Reigns. But I think The Rock eventually will be babyface too by next year. But for this perfect final boss, they need to do this at WrestleMania. Yes.
And they can drag it out as long as they want. That is it for the main card this week.